Oh, well. Oh, well, that's true. So it has to be false. Cool. Day's going just fine. Hope you're doing alright too. All of your keys. All of your gold. All of your keys. All of your diamonds. Diamonds. All your... How does this work again? I swapped my keys. So I pay 10. Exchange all of your keys, which is 2 of them, with all of your gold. So I'll have 2 gold and 41 keys, I think. Okay. Got it. In which case, yes, I did that correctly. Okay. Time to key it up. I'm gonna use all my keys. It's gonna be so funny if I dead end here. Damn it. That's gonna be the garage, and it's gonna be a dead end. Come on, give me something better. Holy shit, you really just hate me. Alright, I guess when you get this many keys, the game's just like, well, screw you, I'm not gonna give you anything you want. How about, like, you know, something with more than 2 doors? Oh my god, it really hates me. Oh, fuck. So I have a shovel. There's something in the archives. What is it? I have to go look at my pictures again. Why can't I look at my pictures on Imgur? Huh? Okay, maybe if I log out. Guys, what happened to Imgur? I mean, it's on my desktop too, but huh? They're cookies. Oh. That made me see even less. What is going on here? Okay, I'll worry about that later. And instead I'll just find my local images. Archives, right. So I have to look at the fish tank photos. Okay, so door between two. I don't know how that is helpful at all. Can't get back here. So the image I'm looking at is this. Someday I'll remember the button to... Oh, that's not it. Reset. Looking at this. I'm not sure how that corresponds with this room, other than it looks like this room. Wait a minute. I just noticed the HVAC. Does this room get affected by the boiler room somehow? It seems like it does. Although I'm unsure how that corresponds to that image. Oh, maybe these actually have keys that I'll find, just like the vault keys. Where, like, I don't realize that these are actually things keys are used in until I get the key first. And it's just telling me, like, hey, when you get an archive key, make sure you use it in the middle, at the fourth on the bottom. I guess? That's my guess. I'm just guessing. Okay, let's go. Got all these keys. Let's try to use them. Apple Archives Darkroom would be the final one. I think I don't want to use the Darkroom, though. It keeps trying to get me to use the well drafting. Yeah, I think I want this. Yeah. Although the fact that I'm running out of gems means I'm going to get screwed really quick. Dead end anyway, so we'll get some stuff. Now I know it really wants me to take the Nook. I'll be sure to do that earlier. Yeah, this is what I'd rather be using it on. As long as it's rotated, yeah, okay, good. Alright, red rooms actually matter after this. Oh, I'm about to be screwed. Right? I guess, yeah, I am. It never gave me the fucking parlor. Or not the parlor. The other room. The bar, whatever it is. I already got the experiment. I wasn't able to use the experiment at all because I couldn't get a hallway to draft when I was drafting from a hallway. Yeah. Needed this to go straight forward. Wouldn't do it. It wouldn't do it. Please. Yeah. Any gems I can get? Oh. Didn't see that. Keycard? Screwed because no keycard. That's it. Well, that was a fun run, I guess. We're back to the game just trying to screw me at every turn, I guess. Thanks so much for that. I even made it so that there were going to be as few keycard doors as possible, and I got 3 of them on the way here. How is that even, like, paying any attention to the security rooms feature if you're going to do that? Feels like it went the opposite way. So notice the boat. How are you gonna boat from up here? Who the hell's boating from up in the mountains? Yeah, I don't know anything about the 46th room. I know about a little bit about chess, and I know about the safes, but that's pretty much it. As far as like game ending, not game ending, but you know, end game, I suppose, stuff goes. Let's just check one more time that I actually did that right. Security level low. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whatever. Wander around a little. I don't think there's much else to do or see in this now. Suppose I could check to see if that gate's open yet. I don't think the intruder has come though. I have some things you never did. The thing I've realized about this game is that there is no or very little progressional organization, and that you can actually just get a completely different amount of things that other people don't have just because of the randomness of what can be unlocked. It's just that vast and random. So like it's, you know, some people will actually get to that 46th room really fast but never do any of the word on the map type stuff, you know? Some people will get more red letters before they even know what a gemstone cavern is, right? Like, it's interesting in that way. You got to room 46 first day playing. Yeah, exactly. Because it's a lot of luck at the start, and that luck can get you there pretty fast. I would assume, based on my experience so far. Just want to see, like, they don't drop anything in these extra places at random, right? I don't think so. Alright, I'm calling it. Waste of all those keys, but game decided, fuck you, so fuck me. Some things I want to do. Classroom spam. What was something else I wanted to do? thawing the freezer, which I assume is the furnace, but I actually don't really know. I know there's something with radiation too, but I don't know how to affect it yet. Oh, that's right. I think the radiation actually is what thaws the room, based on that graph in the. Okay, well, it's not gonna be classrooms. I don't care about the dig spots. We tried that before already. This could just make stuff. It's like basically eliminates gems as a thing, which is fun. I did have fun the last time I did Hovel, admittedly, trying to balance everything against food, but I'll do the tool shed just because I almost never do. Lockpick. A lot of luck even at the end. There's an amount of shaping you can get things towards. I would think that all works in your favor once you understand everything, but. Mm. Let's get pantry. Security. I won't touch it for now. Of all the fucking things you could be giving me right here is this. I'm gonna get rid of the fucking nook. Sick of how often it wanted me to do that. Random gold on the ground. Give me the guest bedroom. Make sure there's nothing in it. Oh, magnifying glass. I don't even know. What do I need that for right now? I didn't cross it off. The boudoir and the study. No, that's the safes. Drafting studio in the mailroom. I did it in the mailroom. What was it that I saw? Did I take a photo of the mailroom? Did I take a photo of what was in the mailroom? For some reason, my image program is not going in the correct order. Why is that? Why is it? Oh, because they're randomly named. Shit. Is there a way to change everything? Hold on a minute. Previous file in folder. Next file in folder. I change which one that does. Oh, I guess it doesn't do that. Let me see if I can plug in that. You select the no sort option, that should do what you want. Use the sort order used by Windows Explorer. Sort file list. Where is this? No sort still shows them sorted by name. Someone requested it and it never got fulfilled. Options menu. Sort directory files. Where is that though? That's not in here. Where is it? Options sort file list by date. That work? Oh my god, it works. Okay. Where was the... There it is. The mailroom. Right. Did we ever prove that he stole the Baron's mail? That was the mailroom one. Let's see. We can cross that off. The drafting studio still needs a magnifying glass. So when we find a drafting studio, of course I always want to get the drafting studio. Just haven't had it in a long time. Imagine if connecting to the shelter allowed you to enable the shelter's passive and it let you draw 3 reds. That'd be so cool. I would be doing that instead of this. Drawing room floor plan. Immediately. Bedroom you draft after your second. Immediately add a gold to my allowance. Oh man, that's actually... Oh man. The thing is, I would need this to happen to make... Like, this guarantees it happens once. This can make it happen multiple times, but I'd have to get lucky enough to keep getting the rooms, and that might not happen at all. I'm gonna risk it, though. Which one would I... Drafting... If you draw a drawing room. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room. So in other words, try to avoid the drawing room, get it multiple times, versus getting a bedroom and... Bedroom you draft. Like, drafting is different from drawing. Drafting is actually selecting it. While selecting, if you draw a drawing room. I see more bedrooms than drawing room, but it's the drafting versus the drawing. So that makes this an actual... that makes this a choice. Because, like, if I keep getting drawing room the same way that I kept getting the Nook over and over, I'd keep getting 1 gold added. Also, I would say most of the bedrooms are dead ends, which kind of also just kind of fucks up my whole day. So I'm just going to do this one. We'll hope for the best. Risk reward. I like risking in this game more than reward, so. Fortunately, we're down to 2 paths. And now we're down to 1 path. Great. How fucking amazing is that? You know what? Let's get the commissary. Just because it'll connect me. Maybe something good is in here. Why would a key cost that much? That's kind of crazy. Full gem. Fuck it. Okay. I don't think the game wants me to do good at all this time around after the fucking lab thing I just made. Oh my god, it's really, like, cutting me short here. Gems are in this box. Blue box is true. Gems are not in this box. If this was true, then that makes this true. Which makes this false. Gems are in this box. Well, that's false. Gems are not in this box. Well, that's not... Okay. So this... blue box is true. And this... not in this box. This has to be false, but... Wait, okay, hold on. I just, like, reversed my whole brain. That's true. This is true. Gems are not in this box. Then this has to be false. Gems are in this box. Well, then if they're not in this box, where are they? We don't know. If this is false, the box is true. That makes this false. Gems are not. Gems are in this box. This is true. Gems are in this box. Well, that doesn't make sense either. This is false. Blue box is false. Gems are not in this box. That's false. Then this has to be true. The gems are in this box. Oh my god, I just had like a logic fart in my head. The gems are not in this box. If that's true, and the blue box is true, this is true. These are both true. This has to be false. Which is that the gems are not in this box. This is false. Blue box is true. Then that means that the blue box is false. Gems are not in this box. Is a false statement, which means the gems are in this statement. These are both false, which means this has to be true. The gems are in this box. But then that means that that's a contradiction. So what? Both sides of my logic are wrong. So now I'm fucked. Oh, I finally got a hard one of these. Damn, took a long enough. What? 23 days? 22 times. 23 times? 22 times since I failed the first one. Get much harder? Cool. Gems are not in this box. Gems are in this box. Okay, if you're true and the gems are in this box. Then this is true. And this is false. But if this is false, then this is false, not true. I think maybe this ends up being where the gems are. Somehow. The gems are in this box. If that's false, gems are not in this box, and that's true. Then this could be true. Wait. Blue box is true. Gems are not in this box. Okay. And this is false. The gems are not in... Okay, wait. Oh. The blue box is true. The gems are not in this box. Okay, then the gems are not in this box. These are both true. This has to be false. The gems are in this box. Okay, then the gems aren't in this box either, which means the gems are in this box. I don't know why. Like, it's the whole idea of, like, which one has the gems versus what's true and false that, like, throws your fucking brain into scramble. Alright, I guess I'll, yeah, whatever. Yeah, appreciate no help. I request no help. Although, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I was looking at that puzzle I got stuck on in Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, and I think I'm fucked in that game. I think that game is actually beyond me, in terms of, like, being able to solve stuff on my own. Like, I thought I could do it, but, staring at that fucking, like, block maze thing, I couldn't. I just couldn't. I went over, like, twice. I even threw it into an image editor to see if it was something with, like, the shading that was breaking my brain or, like, something else I had to do. I fucked around with it. I could not see any fucking numbers other than the ones that I had blatantly seen. Like, I did not know what to do with it. So I think that game is not for me. If it's gonna be that fucking hard for me to do one fucking image related puzzle, like I'm just gonna admit defeat and say I'm bad at it. I mean, I'm still gonna play it. Okay, let's keep that open. I'm through this way while I'm still broke. You know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get the drawing room when it's the only thing that I can draw. Oh, that's right. The garage is from that end. Oops. Oh, whatever. I'll just get the keys. What, did I fuck something up? I can still come at the library if you thought I was dead-ending myself. Damn it. Here we go. A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Okay, now that I'm in the location where I can see my image, can you show me my images? What is going on with Imgur? Hold on, Imgur Reddit. There not a what? Is there not a Reddit for Imgur? There's an Imgur Alternatives Reddit, but there's no Imgur Reddit. Huh? How is it that I don't have... Wait, it's just this. Like, I was about to say, how do I not have this just say... No, that's not it. How do I not have a gallery saved? What is that site? What is the URL I always go to? Imgur. Like any other day that I go to Imgur. Why is this search terrible? What the fuck is happening here? Oh, wait, what? No, go to a different day. Why aren't you searching the thing I'm searching? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so if I just look at this for a moment, where is it? What? That. There it is. There, I found the link. God damn, why can't I just get to that from... Okay, yeah, alright. They just, like, broke their website. Alright, I got to it. I'm happy now. Anyways. A modest account. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Ares and site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Secrets? Botanical Gardens, Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser. The Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Ajaran canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime in Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic, captivating tableau of the natural countryside. The cobblestone trail meanders past 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which includes at Mainway Station. Specimen of holly unique to Reddington's Mountains. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epsom, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epsom, his oldest son, Lionel Epsom, left the estate, never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Arinda, Ares, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Area's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbow with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Freakiest freaking thing. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. This is the tallest waterfall on the planet. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many facing overlooks, aka the house I'm in right now. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember this day, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you're bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. Trinsdale Lake, Angel Tower. Mount Perma. Mount Holly. Wonder how important any of this will become down the line. Anyways. My photographic memory. Yeah, I should probably put it all in Google Docs, but I've just been too lazy to get that up and running. My favorite floor plans, the pump room. Just because it's so rare, I take it every time. Although I did skip it last go around. Jesus. What was that? Oh, it doesn't like me looking around while I walk down the stairs. Am I on my last one? I am. What am I trying to do again? I can't remember. Set your diamonds to 2. Study. I think it's the bookshop, which is new? I've never been in the bookshop. It's got a sound effect. Oh boy. A new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. Release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 4 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher had issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from the first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a nonprofit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margol, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together, elbow to elbow, in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. But we all know she was transported somewhere else. I have $1, so this bookstore is pointless, except for the fact that it's where the black bishop, blonde bishop, black bishop is. I am going to have to convert this over to a Google Doc someday. This is actually awful what I'm doing right now. Can I pull this out of this thing? Hold on, I think I can. Yes, I can. This whole weird plastic thing on my notebook, I don't need it at all. Okay. Excuse me. Book. Black Bishop. Okay. I thought photographic memory meant that you're better remembering things visually, not in exact details. Oh. The first edition of the History of Arindia, which is the rarest thing ever. Books purchased in the shop will permanently be added to the library and available to check out on your next visit. Okay, so now we have a $50 goal, which could have used this couple runs back when I was rich, but thanks. Yeah, we that's a goal now, is to come to the bookshop with a bunch of money and buy books. Crafting strategies are also in there. Took this long to get the freaking thing. I don't think there's anything else to do or get here. I don't see chess pieces other than... I mean, I don't see hand statues. That's what I meant. All right. Won't be a dead end, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'll do this instead of the observatory. Technically, I should do a dead end here. So we'll do the closet. Just based on what was available to me. Should see if I can... Keycard, not keycard, okay. Probably should go back to security at some point and try to... Well, I need the game room. Where's the game room? Give me the game room. I like the den a lot. Right here, that's good. Guess I should do a dead end here. Oh, I got 7 keys. I'll do it. Worth. Storeroom dead end. Works for me. Yeah. Alright, we're good on gems and keys. We even got a redraw if we need it. Yeah, we'll do this bedroom. Now I'm regretting my choice of oh, I should have tried to lockpick, whatever. Gymnasium would expand my choices. Let's see, 54, 3, 2, 149, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. God, that's a lot of rooms just to hope that I get something that I probably won't. So I'll just stay where I am up here. They're not going to give me the room I want, are they? I don't really want the laboratory. The vault would get me close to... Yeah, you know what? We're going to vault. And hope that I get just enough more money to get the book. And if I don't, I'll still have enough to get a different book, so whatever. But I want that first edition. I want that real bad. Oh, these stay open. That's interesting. Didn't expect that. There wasn't a hand statue in here, right? No. No, okay. Huh? Oh. How about a drafting room? That'd be cool. You dick. Yep. Yep. Game hates me. That's what's happening now. Game hates me. Do the observatory. I want my allowance to be massive. Damn it. Money? Wait. That's not going to count in the bookstore, is it? That would be... If this counts in the bookstore, that would be phenomenal. But I think it's specific to... Oh! The bookshop! It counts at the bookshop! It counts at the book... Hold on. So I'm going to give some books. It would be nice if I had 50, just because 2 of the books are going to be 25, 2 of the most expensive ones. But at least I can get the one good book I really wanted, so... Awesome. Do we go forward or back now? think I go back now just in case I screw myself, and I don't want to screw myself. Where is the bookshop? Where did I put the bookshop? Why am I back here? Gonna take some steps, but I think it's worth just to make sure. Give me that one. I'm gonna so hope that I get something else. We can come up into the foundation, take a left here. Maybe I get a little bit more money for the other expensive one. There it is, the drawing room. Awesome. All right, so that, my allowance has been increased. Yes, all right, so we got the one at least, which is great. I'm gonna do dining room next. Now, hopefully it'll show up some more. There's the billiard room, which would get us possibly the key card. And this lets us expand, but I think I care a little more about getting that key card right now. So hope for the key card, and if we don't get it, then this was a sad waste. The utility closet. Yeah. Fuck, I didn't think about that. Well, too late. 4 squared is 16 minus 10 is 6. 20 minus 18 squared is 2, so 2 squared, 4? Yeah, I know. That's why I realized now why I should have taken the closet. 18 minus 16, 2 squared, 4. You know what? Doesn't matter. This saves us time having to go back to the security room. Although we could still, like, tell it to give us more keycard rooms, and then that would mean we don't have to have somebody use the keys. Especially considering we got fucking gem stuff happening now. Let's stick to the bar. Yeah, the game's gonna get to a point where I just have too much shit to keep track of, and I'm gonna lose sight of things like the, shit. How many I only have one redraw. Fuck. I should have went the bedroom route. I just noticed this is going to be the 4th bedroom if I pick it. I'm saving redraws for an emergency. I'll just get this. Do I walk in? I shouldn't have walked in. No, wait, yeah, I should have. Never mind. I don't know why my metal detector doesn't notice gems. It should. I guess gems aren't metal. Never mind. Okay, so we're going back this way. It's too bad I didn't go any further forward. I could have gotten dinner. I don't have a shovel, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get low on steps here. Not even realizing that that wasn't like a prop. Somebody said something about it. Wait, didn't somebody mention something about a basketball? Somebody was spoiling me on a basketball. Or were they just trying to point out the shoes that were there? Hoople. Hoople Sports. Yeah, I personally believe that it doesn't have scripted conditions because of the fact that so many different people can get so many different things before each other. I initially thought that it was scripted, and it certainly feels at times like it is scripted, but seeing... It shows the shoes? Okay. Seeing how different people's runs can go from the start got me thinking that, does this stay solved? Thank God. Does it stay giving... No, it doesn't stay solved. Never mind. Well, shit. Do I even... Can I look at my inventory? It is. Would I be able to combine any of this? I don't think so. It'd be interesting if I could. But I think the courtyard always being unlocked is actually better. And I also keep spread out. Stays solved. But I had all three when I solved it. And now it's not all three. So I need to figure out why that is. I can't remember. Is that... Oh. Oh, there we go. And then... Oh, because I need to do this to open the door. Okay. But it stays solved. Alright, I see. And then this changes what thing it goes. Okay. Can you give me something boiler room wants? Which is the archives. Yeah, it even... Wait, this line is showing me. This lights up. This does something to the archives. Does it just go through the archives? It doesn't actually do anything to the archives? I mean, by picking archives, I'm now going to have... I'm going to be fucked. So I may as well just get in there. It's so you can come through the door. I see. But see, the thing is I don't... I think it goes... It's just a conduit, but it's not a... Doesn't do anything to the archives itself. This is all still the same. Is there anything in magnifying glass? I don't think there was. I feel like I came in here with a magnifying glass and there was nothing to look at in depth. Yeah, no idea what the aquarium puzzle's trying to point at. With the arrow at the thing. So even lit up, doesn't seem to do anything. Oh well. It is a shame, but that's where we are at. Now, it's 25 steps. 24, 23, 22, 21, 22, 23, 22, 21, 20... Wait. Yeah. Wait. No? Okay, hold on. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 21, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. So 18 steps to get me probably 20 steps. So it's like, but then I also have the sprint shoes. So I think it actually is worth. You'll get a little bit, so yeah, it's worth it to run back to the dining room right now, so I'll do that. It's like just barely worth it, but it is worth it. I wish I could keep like a mini map of this up while I'm running, because I'm just going to keep referring to it as I go, because I'm just going to like forget which way I'm supposed to be going. Am I... It did it. I did it again. I did it another time. I forgot to walk into the room, and that's why it didn't count. Fuck me. Just waste all those steps. Well, it's likely that'll never happen again because I did it twice, right? Yeah. Ring a ding fucker. Alright, well, let's, I mean, I don't really know what else to look for other than... I want to freeze my $18? Or do I risk on an archive? I don't need a walk-in closet. I mean, I'm gonna start with $19 next time, so... Or not 19. 9. What do we got? Cupcake. 10 steps. I should have picked up the salt before the cupcake. Whatever. 20. 19, 18, 17, cancels out, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 13, 13. All right, I'm making the run again. The boiler room music? Yeah, it is quite good, I agree. Running shoes are, of course, not taking effect. God forbid an item show any kind of usefulness. Country stew pie, boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato Parmesan cheese crust. Oh my god, that sounds good. Plus an additional 10 if you have a boiler room in your house. What? I didn't know about that. That's awesome. Alright, got a lot of steps. So I fucked up, but I made up for it a little bit. Just a little bit. That'll give me enough room to come back with whatever gold I get to get another book, if I get any more gold. I'm gonna go through... I want to go forward with archives? Or courtyard? I guess we'll do courtyard. We'll just see what we can do. Or a yard, even. What can we do? We can spare room forward, which is what I want to do. So I'm gonna do that. Can we get anything that goes right? I can, it turns out, go right. I can dark room over there. Well, let's rotate first, see if I can get this what I want. No. Yeah, that's what I want. So I've been wondering... Oh, the bottom door is the one that the broken lever opens. The left and the right are opened by other stuff. And I don't have the broken thing. Probably not going to light up the dark room either. Oh, this is the one I'm going to do. No, it's not. Open. Keycard. It's a very rare. I'm just going to take it because it's very rare and it doesn't cost a gem. It's the freezer. You dick. It didn't even ask me to walk in. It just froze it automatically. I feel like that should make you fucking walk in to do it. Now I'll remember freezer is the 4. That also means I can't buy any books. So, dick, move. Unless I decide to figure out how to... I mean, I'm not going to be able to. The archives are not going to let me see what's next. Unfreeze the freezer, which I don't know how to do, so... So we know that the dovecot's in the center, which is really funny. It doesn't matter. It's a dead end no matter what. So I have to redraw if we want to get out of a dead end. However, utility closet does not affect the freezer. Boiler is making things glowy. Yeah. It's so like, does the what is the point of the laundry room being affected by the boiler? It does something extra to the laundry room. And I don't know what. So we can either take this moment to figure out what the boiler does to the laundry room. And I don't think I can even launder currency because my assets are frozen. So all it would be doing is figuring out, does this actually do anything? I don't think it does anything. I think what it does is it lights the border so that it can continue on to whatever the next thing is. It's just a conduit. So do we redraw and hope for the best? Or do we possibly learn about the laundry room? I think we're going to have a lot more boiler in the future. Because it's a recent addition. I'm going to redraw. Workshop. I can't even spend gems. Yeah, I think I can't. Is this maybe going to like give me something to work with? Battery pack for contraptions. Assuming I can make a contraption. Is this the one I forgot to take a photo of? Remember how I forgot to take a photo of one of them? No, this is the one I took a photo of because I remember realizing that there was at least 8 musical pages. Let me just double check to make sure this is... Yeah, I have this one. Okay. Can I make anything? Lockpick and metal detector can be combined. Battery pack does not combine with anything. Magnifying glass and metal detector do combine. That's crazy. I don't know which one I should do. Metal detector combines with 2 different things. Lockpick and magnifying glass. I'm thinking magnifying glass. Makes burning glass, excuse me. It actually tells you what it's going to make. Pick sound amplifier. That makes me think that it's just going to become a better lockpick. But burning glass sounds crazy. thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. Oh, Simon as in, like, this is to me. Somebody has sent me mail and they're talking to me about finding the lab. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels on the estate, and it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from outside. All off-site connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There has been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you. Randolph. Oh, I'm going to be, like, getting letters from the staff helping me out. That's cute. Okay. Too bad I only got one allowance when I should have done the bedrooms and gotten more. But, I mean, that's just the random. That's just the way shit goes. Okay. So, I don't think there's anything left to do. Keep an eye out for fuses and candles, I guess. Let's light up the whole archives. I wonder if I got those and missed them. Maybe, maybe not. I think that this music is stuck on now. Nothing in here. I need to run so that the running shoes proc. But I don't know where I'm going. Hey, candles. Those don't count. Alright, video game. You won't let me buy any books, will you? No. Well, I'm glad I got the one. The important one. Candles? Zap. Oh. Oh. Piggy bank? You found the Keeper of Tithes, the chapel's resident guardian, tasked with the sacred duty of keeping the money accumulated from chapel offerings. Break it? Not yet. Not yet. I can't break it because my assets are frozen and it would do nothing but drain. So basically, all of the tithes I've been paying are also banked, just like the fountain. It's like the game itself has a law of conservation of mass. Yeah, when your money's frozen, I get that. Well, I mean, I'm also at the end of the run, so it's also pointless for that particular reason. Parlor, corridor, like the hallway doesn't. Okay. Library, bookshop, garage. Okay. Is the right? Yeah. Okay. Well, now we know one way to use that thing. I light the. No, I can't. Okay. So now we're gonna wander around and see if we can't find some place to use this. I forget what I had over here. This was the kind of shed. There's no way the shed has anything. Well, yeah, no. It's whatever. I'll go in. I have the steps for it. I'll go in. No, there's nothing. Oh, it doesn't take steps anyway. Well, that's good. Oh, it used up my shoes steps. Never mind. Use the sprint shoes. Okay, so we could go down into the caves. But there's one place in particular I'm thinking of. I know I saw torches. Somewhere. This is... Hold on, let me think. This way has the mine And the computer... Okay, so that means I actually want to go this way. So I think what I'm thinking of is down here. It's not this. Can't do anything there yet. I think it was in here. Yeah, there's torches in here. So if I can light these torches... This is what I remember specifically as soon as I saw it say light stuff up. Yes! Zap. Zap. Okay, there's been something here the entire time, such as the tunnel. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add the tunnel to your drafting pool? Always draw a tunnel while drafting in this room. Huh? Like, permanently? Always draw a tunnel while drafting in this room. Oh, I guess if you have more than one door. I mean, yeah, I want everything, so. Foreman's log 621. The complete manifest for all of the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believed that the discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of this site, but now I'm not so sure. Baron doesn't seem like the type to value shiny baubles over history. And that's just there. And so this does not open up into anything. It's just getting the tunnel card, which is a little bit of a whatever, to be honest. Does that count as a hallway? No, it counts as a found floor plan, which this can be so many. Ugh. I almost got all the outer rooms. Don't even have all the shops. Got all the... Nope, still missing those. Alright. And now let's see if there's anything in the cave that I can light up. It's a good way to always be sure you move forward. I'm just confused. I was confused about if it was permanent edition or if it's just like, well, if you draw from more, it'll do more. I don't know. Guys, I just realized. Wait, no. There's dynamite in the outdoor shop. So at some point you need the dynamite and you need the glass torch laser thing to do something, and I don't know what yet. Yeah, unfortunately I can't play this game until I have the Lady's Boudoir, which is the rarest one. What's the other ones? I need like the observatory, which I think I did. What if I just do some of these? What if I just do some? Hold on. Alright, so observatory right side from 4 is for the White Knight. Okay, so it lights up to let me know I got it right. So that's good. Chapel has the White Bishop. White Bishop here? Let's see. Did I ever make a Nook? I did. White Bishop on the other hand. Or, I mean White Rook. So, Bishop here, and a Rook here. But then, like, I didn't build the office. Did I? The studies for the Black Queen. Okay, let's double check that. Did I build a study? I didn't build a study. Okay, never mind. What was something that had a black piece? Black pawn, no. No. The bookshop. The bookshop has a black bishop. So I'm assuming if I took the bishop and put it in the bookshop. Wait, it counts. The color doesn't matter. Oh my god, guys. I'm still gonna record it because I still believe like it might eventually matter. But hey, look, it doesn't matter. But I need the king and the queen, and they aren't in anything but the office, the study. Let's see if I have any other kings or queens. I doubt it though. Nope. So the hard ones to get are the ladyship's chamber and the office. Those are really the two I'm missing. Because like the pawn probably fits on fucking anything, right? Like one of these has a has a pawn. Has a pawn, has a pawn. Like the pawn's gonna be simple. It's the king and queen that just aren't gonna fit anywhere because I don't have anything. Interesting. Okay. My cough got weird with the drugs that I'm on. Is there anything else to do? I think I'm done. Unless does anybody else think of anything? If I'm on all the spaces, see if you miss anything. Nah, I don't. I really actually greatly dislike brute forcing puzzles. Phlegmy? No. It's more like I don't feel it. I do think that I need to get more heartburn meds though. I took 2 Rolaids and I still feel it, so I don't either that or Rolaids just don't work for me. I don't know. That's always a possibility. I almost never take heartburn meds, so it's not a thing where I grew resistant. I'm not resistant to antacids, but I think whatever I have is not working with this one. I wonder if I'll figure this out anytime soon. Between that, this, and this, I'm just like, huh? It's a very mysterious room, full of mystery and intrigue, and getting nothing done. This is certainly reminiscent of another one, but all it is that, so, okay. Whatever. Can you make it back to the freezer? Maybe it breaks ice. There is no way that either of those things are possible at this point. Unless the sprint shoes really, really kick in. I guess we can try. I got nothing else to try. There's no way, though. I do not believe it. Okay. Forward 2. And hold right. All right. Gotta go right, forward. forward a whole bunch to the core yard. Okay. I like that those two rooms cancel each other out. Oh, I guess I could make it. I guess I made it after all. I could have lit this room up also, but whatever. Oh my god, you're right. What is this? It's just a prism key. I hate prism keys. But at least we get this. Thaw only in the event of my death. Oh, where's my... I want to look at the... Oh, I don't have my glasses anymore. I did not expect that to work. I really thought I was going to thaw this room. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all of the staff have, for many years, respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also, for the last 20 years, stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is, in fact, a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. Have you heard of the children of Blackwater? Have you heard of the Dark Elves? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement. To him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. Can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death, for I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded and have occasionally, from time to time, caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunities and opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments on to you. Even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the crown involved. Well, unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence, which we read about and discovered already. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. I already solved this. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. Thanks, Grandpa. One final word of guidance. The safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate. So I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Oh, I have, you fuck. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters. Herbert S. Sinclair. Oh. Yeah, I already did this. Thanks, buddy. I was gonna take screenshots of this, and now I don't even want to. This is a dead end for... It's still a dead end, but... You... suck, Grandpa. I'm just gonna leave that there. The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off of the East Drive. Wait, there might be food. I might be able to get back. Sorry, let me read this again. The network servers are finally out of cold storage. Network servers are finally out of cold storage. That's in, like, the one in the mine. Or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto. Okay, you're right. That's the grotto. Okay, off the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. I was, after all, the least he could do. Wait, oh, it was, after all, the least he could do.
since it was I who suggested the final location, we decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should all of the primary consoles fail. Denny Revane, admin key. Reva D? Okay, so I got the key in the same exact run that I was saying. I bet I won't get this forever. So that's, you know, classic blueprints right there. Is it revealed or Revad? I think it's Revad. R-E-V-A-D. Whatever. If I get food, I'll come back and grab this disc. Otherwise, I want to keep it frozen in here. I don't want to get gems. I need treats. Do you have food in here or not? I don't need a key. I see a pawn, which is useless. Maybe it's not useless. Maybe I should keep that in mind that there's a white pawn in the freezer, I guess. Did I write that down somewhere? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Okay. Fucking upgrade disc when I have no steps left. Really? There's no snacks? He mentions snacks. I see no snacks. Fuck. Ah. Okay. I will test. I need to test something. Because I want to see if this freezer is supposed to be a secret. I feel like if I take anything out, it'll stay gone, right? So like if I thaw this, wait, you know what? Here's what I'll do. If these stay thawed, then we know that things are permanent in here. This should stay thawed also. So I'm gonna keep all this stuff like thawed and ready for the next time I come in. I wish I left the key there. Fuck. If I knew that it was a prism, I would have left it. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I can do in here. But good eye thinking that the laser would work in here. I really thought I had to make the place warm. The staff ate the snacks after all. Yeah. Just before I go. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Was there any computer other than security? Did I open a lab? I don't think I did. Yeah. It's the lab, the office, the bunker, and security. Yeah. I'm not gonna make it. Successful triggers 1. Thanks for making me feel bad about my fucking experiment. Thanks so much. Set this place on fire. Sleepy time. Good night. The Grand Manor. Fade in. Come on. kind of want to stop, but I kind of want to keep going too. I like how this pops up. Well, let's go check the grotto and input the password. I have $27, Jesus. Reva D. What? Reva D. This admin key has been deactivated. What? Damn it. Fuck you. God, they fucking... Ah, man. It made me think I was finally doing something. Nope. Unless it's like Rev D, right? So it's actually R V. It's actually S space W. S space W. It is not SWAD. Well, I was trying to apply a cipher to Reva D. Alright, let's see what the game reveals to us today. I think the biggest challenge in this game is trying to min-max every day instead of focusing on specific goals. I still don't know how to make the trading post useful to me. Let's shelter first. For each bedroom you draft after your second, set your steps to 40. Sounds like an insane thing that I could be doing. But if I go for 3 red rooms early, because I have the shelter, I would be getting 9 gold for those bedrooms, which if I get a bookstore, I could get another book, another expensive book. Let's gold max. Just because I got so much gold from before, we're gonna gold max. We'll do bedrooms for red rooms. Wish I could keep my contraption. Bedroom number 1. Yes, please. Oh, you fucking kidding me? This fucking apples off the start just to make me feel bad about what I picked. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with the word this. I hate this. I don't like these puzzles now. These puzzles are bad. Every box contains gems. Every box is black. Statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true. This box is black. Well, that would be false. This box contains gems. Statement, one of the other 2 boxes would be true. If replaced every with the... So if this is true, then this would have to be true, and this would have to be false. If this is false, well, this is false, and this is false. So that doesn't make sense. So, yeah, these 2 can't be true. Neither of these can be true as is. One of them has to be true by having the word this replacing every. So this is true, which means, because this can't be it, it's this one. Which means this box, so it's white. Interesting new twist on how these puzzles work. Jesus. Dead end me into the guest bedroom. I'll take it. Does it automatically add 5 without me going in? It does not. Okay. I'll take the 10 here. Hey, who cares? I had a compass, which I don't really care about much nowadays. But I'll take it. Courtyard is so weird. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, please. Nope, that's not what I... There's a sledgehammer somewhere and I missed it already. What are you talking about? I'm glad I looked at that by accident. I need red rooms, yes. Which I've already failed to get any of, because I just haven't gotten them. Keeping in mind the first 3 get canceled out anyway, so it's like a good thing to get them. Especially the archives. But I haven't gotten them yet. Your package has been delivered. Oh, it's gonna be tricky getting around this, but I want my package, so I'm gonna take it. Package delivered. Lockpick kit, magnifying glass, and gems. I'll take it. Again, the shortcut I have for my screenshot apparently zooms in on that, whatever. At least it's on the video, the VOD. Okie dokie, and the gems. Thank you so much. And a coupon book, for no reason, is also here. So yeah, random items can in fact show up here. This is this letter. So this letter stays here. So whoever said, I wonder if I missed that letter. It's still there. It might still be there. Okay. Perfect. That's 1. And a broken crank? Oh my goodness. Although I don't know where that goes. Okay, let's get some shit rooms down here. Like, I need to look at my... Wait. I don't want this. As much as it seems like I do, I don't actually. Yeah, coupons means I can get the other expensive book if we get the bookstore. So we want the bookstore if we can get it. This is tricky. Do I want a nook and then dead end, or do I want to? I want a commissary. I want to keep this going the way that I'm going. So I need to find. Wait, I didn't find the sledgehammer. There's a sledgehammer somewhere, and I missed it. I have, as far as I can tell, no reason to go back, so I'm gonna go back now, because I won't have any reason to go back any other time. I knew I had it before I made these rooms. Sledgehammer. Where would there be a sledgehammer? Like, I would think in this room. What do you know? It is. Okay, got a key. That's good. That's not good. Okay. Let's go forward here. I'm a bit scared of my limitations right now. I'm gonna push forward with the passageway. Okay, a kitchen here. Not go in. That's when I'm gonna go forward. Instead, we do this. Can someone remind me what my experiment was? Like, what was the trigger? Was it building bedrooms? I know I get money for every red room, but I forget what the trigger was. For every bedroom you draft after the second. Okay. Sedge, nice. I like all of that. Okay. Okay. I kind of like where we're going here and what we're doing. The library lets me get the new book. Yes, I will be getting the first edition of the History of Orinda. Thank you very much. Yes, the book that nobody is allowed to see but me. Yes, thank you. Such a weird one. I don't want to make it. I don't want to lose my gems to this thing. I do want this. Again with the apple. Just fucking me over. Fucking my head over. Give me a book. Store. I have a method to my madness. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Wait. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? That was very nice in a way that this game rarely is. Okay. Push forward. Always draw tunnel when drafting in this room. So, I think I don't want that. I'm just so confused by it. When... Does it mean that when I'm in this room and I draft, it draws tunnel again? So that I can always tunnel into the antechamber. Or does it mean this room I'm in now is going to make a tunnel here? No. Okay. I like the drawing room being here. Yes, please. I'll come back to that. So now that I'm in this room and I use it, it's going to be a tunnel. Yeah. I see. Okay, I understand it now. It's not a permanent thing. It's a... You can just tunnel your way straight up if you want to tunnel. I understand it now. That's a crazy good card. Sort of. It's sort of a good card. It's sort of also not a good card. But I have a broken lever. I'm going to do this. And the idea now is we need to find where that broken lever gets used. However, I see this. And also, I wanted to get dinner, so that's good. So, the broken lever is used in the Grand Hall, if I recall correctly. I need to build a Grand Hall somehow. Here's dinner, which I want to eat it so bad. Even though I don't think I like wild quail. But, oh man, that's good. If you have a trophy room in your house, you add 10. A trophy room? I guess when I run backwards, we'll see. I'm going to run backwards at some point for something, and I can't recall what. Security, maybe? No. Yes. Yes? Yes. Should I run back now? I might. 46, 45, 44, 43, 42. I mean, it's not that bad. Get to the den and then zigzag. I'm not going to remember that. Whatever. I'm an idiot. I could have done it from the lab. Oh, whatever. It's too late now. Wait, didn't I discover that I couldn't do this or something? Or was it the emails? It was the emails I couldn't do. Never mind. Yeah, increasing security card is what I was trying to do. So. Let's get... Oh, you know what? That was actually really good to come back just to do this. See what kind of dead ends I can make. Oh, pantry actually would shortcut me a little bit. That's not bad at all. But I also do need to get some bedrooms for money. But then again, like, when am I going to see the fucking bookstore? I think I need the solarium. I'm going to do the solarium. Because I feel like I'm not getting rare enough stuff so I can get my bookstore. Fuck off with that. Kind of don't want to spend any money in the hopes that I find the bookstore. So, having some decision paralysis now, but I'm gonna move forward this way. Did I go the right way? Yeah, I did. I keep seeing this lit part of this and thinking it's a gem, and it bothers me. Let's see if I get a trophy room, now that I have rare rooms in the mix. Okay, this will be the last of the 3. Oh, that's just gonna stay that way. Does that mean I never pay here again? I wonder. Or if I will always be paying still. Interesting. Interesting. This would mean more money. But this, I need gems. This might have other good shit too, so I'm gonna do this. Keys I needed. Where's the 4th item? Wait, what? Oh, there it is. More keys. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I still have one other. Okay. Okay. Why did it let me buy that? I only had 2 gems. Huh? Didn't that cost 3? Run that back. Run that back. What? I think this is my first time looking at the veranda too. I'll take that turnip. I like turnips. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Where's a mint julep when you need it? I love stepping a mint julep on the veranda. What key is this? The secret garden key, which has a switch. For the left side, which I can't get to now. So thanks for that, dipshit. I need the grand hall. And I have enough keys for it. I don't think I wanted to do that. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Maybe, wait a minute. Maybe I did want to do that. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's not good. Maybe. We'll see. It said it costs 2? Okay, never mind then. I'm not getting good rooms anymore. What happened to the solarium and the rare rooms, huh? $16. 18 minus 16 is 2. Square root is 4. 12 minus 11 is 1. Times 4 is 4, squared is 16. Whatever. You kidding me with this dumb shit? Oh, that's the end of the run. This tunnel's kind of fucked me. At least I know what they do now. Yeah. You don't suppose there's forget how to do this. Forget what colors they need to be. Something like that. I'm curious to see if opening this does anything, if I do it a second time. There it is. What was it? They all have to be something to be white. Purple. Can't remember the rules at all. And then, oh, it has to be here. Red and purple here. Then green and blue. There it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Nope, you never. I forgot what was back here. Here, just this'll remind me. So I know I never have to do that again. Can I put the money away? Can I bank my money instead? That would be great. Else money and nothing to do with it. Fuck. That's a shame. Nom nom nom. Be so nice if it just had the lever right here for me. I suppose that's too easy. Too simple. That grand hallway never shows up when I want it. Sucks. I hate it. These. I can't think of anything else to do. I don't think there's really much. Library's gonna have a new book to read. I think that's it. Buy money. I wonder what's for dinner. I think I need to put effort into dinner tonight. So this is going to be the last run for sure. I was thinking last would be the last, but I want to get to that library and read that book. What if I gave it all of my money? Each different type of spread that you do each day. An extra dish to the dining room. What do you mean spread? Huh? Give my money back. Better not. Can you, like, get cursed, I wonder? Weird-ass place. Blessing of the chef. Oh, that's what that is. This spread. Extra dishes are added for each one of those. I don't really care. I don't eat all of the food most of the time. And now I'm out of money, so I probably won't again either. Something. I don't know what I'm trying to say. No, I know what spread is. It's like, you know, spread gold throughout the house, spread diamonds throughout the house, spread food throughout the house, those kinds of things. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Blue box is false. White box is false. That's a false statement. If these were both true, that would make this false. Gems are in a box with a true statement. That would mean I can't figure out which box it is. Excuse me. Doing other stuff. That's Dave crap. Okay. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Then one of these are false. That'd be this one. Because the blue box is true. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Then it would be this one. Because this is true. The white box is false. Then this is, which I just said it is false. So these are true. I'm not going to take this any further. I'm going to say it's in the white box. Because if I think about it any further, I might disprove myself and then get it wrong, so. Fucking drawing room. Yeah, I like the den. I like the den here. That's always there, it feels like. It's not, but it feels like it. Perfect place for the storeroom, actually. I have one key. Corridor left unlocked, yes. Courtyard always unlocked, yes. Two trunks I don't want to open, thanks. Nice if this was like, if this defaulted every day to whatever you picked. Like if it never defaulted. That'd be nice if this never defaulted. It's so annoying. Like it shouldn't take effect until you build the room, but. I forgot to. Oh wait, no, I couldn't build a shelter, so I built a shrine. Yeah, it's laboratory. Which never happens. Which never happens. Ugh, what? Oh. I mean, I don't... I think this will be the... This will probably happen before this happens. But... I don't think any of this is... I don't think I really like this. Today's experiment options. Alright, I'm gonna go back. We got in so far. I'm gonna go back now. Okay. Diamonds and a key, sure. Yeah, I still pay. Oh, this has a king. If I could get that boudoir and get the queen, that would be really nice. And this is a spread, which means more food in the whatever. I need to figure out the code for this fucking save, and it has to be somewhere in here. It has something to do with this. The count. Do I know anything about the count? I feel like I'd have to pour through all of my fucking notes to know about the count, who he is, and how I associate a number with them. Just want to try something real quick. Hold on. Yeah. Sure. I don't really need that anymore, but sure. March of the count. Oh, it's in the greenhouse. Fuck me. I thought it was in the big hall. The grand hallway has a lever that you can pull that's not broken. I needed the green. Well, I didn't see the greenhouse, so it doesn't matter anyway. I'll just do it now. Hmm. Money. Light March, fall festival, Queen, Outward, Grand Major. I really am not sure here.
I think I'm too frazzled and fried to do this puzzle. But might fall passing hearing. Red Barons. Yeah. The thing is, because this is red written text, I think the important part is actually the red text, not the March of the Count. But I don't know what any of this shit means. And I haven't seen those books. Kind of sucks. I'm just gonna get stuck on a fucking 8 puzzle. There's an object right here. I'm pointing at it. The center of my screen. That I want to see what that object is. It seems very odd from down here. Hey. Goes. Nothing else. Library. Time to read the book. Oh, thank you for the magnifying glass. Appreciate it. If I need it. I'm the only person. I like that. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. Whatever. Oh, I'm not gonna read all this out loud since I read so much of it before. I'm just gonna peruse this myself. Okay, this is really funny because in the other book, uh, they make him sound terrible. I need to find that now so that I can compare. Let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. Where is it? Where? There it is. Yeah, so they hid the. Oh man, this is really funny. This symbol here in the center was just not this. This. I think they had to censor it. Like what? It was just a smaller censor bar. uh, did I forget to take? Wait a minute. No, I didn't forget. My next previous thing isn't working. Did this change? What's wrong with you? Sort file this by date. Oh, I went the wrong direction. Oh, okay, I see now. Okay. Oh, I stopped taking photos of the old one, of the other book, I think. No, wait. Oh, I did. Wait, I didn't miss some? Hold on. And then the fourth era. I didn't take a photo of the fourth era, did I? I failed to take the photo of this page. But it definitely said something about how the king was bad, and they're like, thankfully he died. Oh, maybe these pages were ripped out, is why. Hold on, let me look one more time. No, they're not ripped out. Wrong thing. Wait, wait a minute. This is all disorganized and misordered. I think. Yeah, something's wrong here. Give me a sec. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Come back a little bit more. Get down to there. Oh, nope, lost it. Yeah, I forgot to take. I don't think the pages were ripped. I just can't take a picture of it. Or maybe it was ripped out. I don't know. None of this seems familiar. Anyways, it just said, thankfully, he died. Oh, wait, here it is. Or at least there's this page, which is funny. uh, oh, no. Thankfully, he died. Whatever. The realm of nuance. Stolarindia. That was also censored. Okay, wow. All right. Photographic memory recorded. Sure, all that'll matter someday, other than just being a, hey, guess what? You're in a fascist state now. Now you give me the bookshop when I have no money left. And it also goes off in a dead end, and running back here is going to cost me a lot of steps if I get enough money. It probably also always comes out of the library, doesn't it? This mailroom, fuck it. Give him mail. Order placed. Good. No new letters. I don't know. Should have looked for coins. Oops. I'm not feeling this run, but I'll hold on to my keys. Maybe a key card would be nice. Ah, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 2 is 4. 2 squared is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2 divided by 1 is 2. 10 squared is 100. Minus 20 is 80. 80 divided by 16, that'd be 5. Oh. What is 80 divided by 16? Oh, I was thinking, wait. But 80, did I do that out of order? It's gonna give me the same math, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so 10.
minus 4 minus 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 2 is 4. I skipped a step? Maybe. 2 squared is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. 10. Wait, this is new math. It replaced the math. You fucker. Or no, it didn't. I'm sorry. 10 squared is 100. Minus 20 is 80. Times 2 is 160. Oh, I skipped the times 2 step. You're right. 5 by 16 is 10. Oh, your garage can be different squares over here. Interesting. I have one other green room for this to do its work. Give me a sec. What are you talking about? Who is that? Oh, yeah, whatever. Fuck it, terrace. That's make sure not missing anything. Yeah, just the dining room. Okay. Oh, I got that extra meal. Special course, golden sunrise soup. A sun... What a spread. A sun-warmed blend of fresh turmeric, golden ginger, and zesty garlic, simmered in coconut milk, and finished with a touch of lemon. Good taste pays well. You get money and steps. Interesting. What the fuck am I looking at? I'm sorry, you're telling me if I have a door on the foundation, this is how I make the thing move. Interesting. I'm glad I finally discovered this fact. So this is not, in fact, onion layer 4 or 5. This is just regular onion. Well, well, well. What do you know? Let's go take a look and see what that does. Maybe this is how you get rid of the foundation. This does something permanent. Okay, that's a little broken. This does something permanent, unlocked, and then you never have to have a foundation again or something. I don't know. Wow. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. I'll take that. Can't forget. Go to a computer before I finish tonight. This, oh, is the basement. You couldn't, I still can't. So if you drain the fountain and you go into the basement door, it takes you into the foundation. As long as you can open up, as long as you can use the elevator with a key. You have to call it with a key card to bring it back down so that you can use it from the fountain. But then where the fuck is the basement key? Like, that's, I guess I won't get the basement key. I never could have gotten the basement key until I had unlocked this part of the foundation to see that it exists. Now that I know it exists, I also know that I need a key card to bring it back down if I need it. Yeah. And then I can bring it back up on the other side of the foundation. Okay, I get it. So I can use that as a means of, you know, skipping to the front if I need to, or skipping from the front to the back if I need to. Well, now that makes me kind of wonder if I'll ever be able to move the foundation up a little further, you know? Whatever. Back to the dining room. Time you find some trash. Yeah, I never got the fucking shovel. I forgot to check the. Wait, did I ever build a? I didn't, did I? I did not. That's funny considering. I guess you get the running shoes every time you get the gym, and I just didn't notice until today. That's kind of funny. I think I'm done with the fountain being full. I think we should drain the fountain again.
Huh? Oh. My brain can't get this right. Alright. Fountain drain. So I wonder about this. What does this mean? Why is this like this? I don't know. And it bothers me that I don't know. Like, should I put it at here and see what the difference is? Whatever, I'm fucking locked in because of the fucking key cards. Tunnel up. Yeah. Yeah, tunnel up. I'm not gonna tunnel anymore after this, though. Just turn right. Music room. Can't afford it. Commissary. Well, I was asking for it, so I could get a shovel. Which they have. And I can't afford. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. This way. Let me go over here. We go over here. We eat our yummy, delicious pizza. Now I want pizza for dinner. Fuck you, video game. That's how much it will fill if you pump it. Oh, like if I flip the pump. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn it. I need trash. Yes, good. Now I have a key for every 2 hallways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 keys. Hooray, keys when everything is fucking key cards. So it's pointless. Thanks so much, video game. Appreciate that. Finally coming through for me in that. I don't know if there's anything else to do. I think I'm done. Could do this. Hold on. Upgrade disc. Oh my god. Thank god I didn't quit. Hold on. We gotta upgrade. Ooh, an upgraded storeroom. Adds a key, adds a diamond, adds way more coins. I think that adding more coins is the thing, because it's just so many. Because those other 2 things I can buy with coins. Keys usually 10 though, but still, I think I'd rather have that. So, but the other thing I wanted to do here is
17 coins, 2 trunks, ivory dice, and a treasure map. What? Where the fuck is there a treasure map? I am not looking through these fucking rooms well enough, apparently. Because the only other place I've ever seen a treasure map was in the observatory. Oh. Ugh, I wish I looked at everything closer. God damn it. Silver key opens the silver door. Yep, no idea. I'm not gonna find it. I'll look around, but I do not think I'm finding that shit. Bunch of money to not ever spend on anything because there's nothing left to do. Watch me find it when I have like 1 step left, and it's 2 steps away. There's no way it was in the pantry. I wish I could see, like, without cheating, some way to know where items end up in a room. If I've never seen an item in a room before, like, if there's going to be one that spawns in, where is it going to be? So I don't have to, like, so closely stare at every single bit of every single room from now on. Just because I'm missing items like the fucking treasure map. It was right there. The entire fucking time it was right there. I have 14 steps to get to here. 4 down on the right side. 2, 3, 4. Back to the dark room. I have 14 steps to get to the dark room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I barely made it, but I made it. You've seen them spawn in the mailroom? Funny how I checked the mailroom before reading that. Oh, and I'm walking through a bedroom, so I actually get some steps back too. So that's not too bad. Though I'm probably gonna also walk through a gym, aren't I? Just double checking everything. Okay. Guys, the dark room is dark. And I never turn the lights on. I don't know if I can dig in there. I don't know if I can find the treasure in the dark room. I don't think it'll work because the lights have to be on. So this was all futile anyway. Oh, never mind. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. It's not letting me... Oh, okay. I was about to be like, what a fucking cuckold. I got some treasure. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. It contains gold and diamonds. And guess what, everyone? It went to complete waste because I can't spend that money on anything because we already ended the run. Thank you so much, video game, for being so stupid. Well, at least now I know that some of the treasure that you can get is a bunch of money and diamonds. You know what I needed was a fucking key card.
But nope. See this right here, complete thought. Cooler is unaffected. The room can thaw, the cooler itself will not. That's what that's trying to teach you. Which, it's too late now. I already know how to get into the cooler and do all that stuff. But I guess you can, you still might be able to make the freezer thaw. I don't know how. It's very funny. It is so like Outer Wilds and the whole like, well, I figured that out before you told me, so this is null and void to me. Oh, it's so funny. That's so funny. Trunk and some dice. If the trunk had a keycard in it. Watch me find it on the last step. And it has a keycard. Watch out, have a keycard. No keycard, it's just money. Guys, I'm rich. I have 50 bucks and nothing. This fucking game. I'm gonna leave the mansion and never come back. Goodbye. Goodbye. Fuck you. Goodbye. I'm taking all my money with me. Goodbye. Alright, that's it. Once this ends, I'm done. Played a lot of Clair Obscur today. Very good game. Having a good time playing that. I'm gonna show you one thing before I stop. One thing. Friday, 8 p.m. PST. If you're here listening to this, you're the first to know. Doing a collab, Buckshot Roulette with Jolly Hacker and Gene Famous, aka Jets. We finally locked that in. Jesus, that took forever too. Let's see, where is it? There it is. It's the second collab I've ever organized. I hate organizing collabs. But at least I think I got a better idea of how to do it. I think I have a much better way of doing it now. No. I hate this one button bullshit. Stop it. Can you find the hidden number, chat? I can't. I need a hint. I need some kind of a hint because I have spent too much time looking at this and I cannot find the hidden number. Yeah, no, there's 3s and 4s and 6s and there's many numbers in here that if you look at it certain ways and whatever, there's supposed to be a 2-digit number in here. My only assumption is that it's written out. Like the full word is written out, but it's like obscured in some way I cannot understand. Or it's written in some stupid way, like capitals and lowercase or something. Like I see an EI, like maybe there's like an 8 over here, but no. That, like I see Elid. I see the word Elid. Like I think that it's taking, I don't think the actual puzzle. I thought you were gonna get dinner. I want to. As soon as I shut the stream off. I think I see it.
Like, I think it's taking liberties in a way that my brain can't understand. But like, I see a 1 and a 4. Is it 16? Yeah, because you see I see a 1 and a 6, but I see a 1 and a 4 too. It's not 16. I can already tell you it's not 16 because puzzle number 16 at the top. Yeah, no, it's not 16. I could just show you that right now. This one? No, it's not that one. I've actually already input 16. Oh. That's actually the door that I'm trying to open too. God, I wish you would run. There's certain things about this game that make me think it was overhyped by the people who like it so much. Yeah, if we do 16, because this is the door that it's for. Nothing. There's certain little bits of the way this game was designed that really just pisses me off more than is like it's like being cute for the sake of cute instead of like a properly built game. But whatever. I mean, I might just be pissed off because I can't solve this one fucking puzzle. Yeah, I want a clue. But like as vague of a clue as like how do I think about it? How do I want this clue? I'm assuming that the number is written out in letters. Am I correct? Yes or no? No. So there's okay, then here's the other question. Are there actually numbers like okay, so it's 2 digits, right? I need to have 2 digits. Are these 2 digits actually on display in front of my face right now? Like in correct block visual. Maybe it's really big. Well, that's I was trying to find that too. I went like I said, I went into Paint and I was like trying to fill things in to see if I could find the big block numbers, but no, I don't see that either. Like I couldn't find it. Yes, so there are actually 2 numbers in front of my face right now. Uh, are the numbers displayed? No, I don't know how to ask that question. Is the thing like basically like the numbers are showing as black lines and not as the white part that fills in the black lines. Like, is that how the numbers are being displayed? Like specifically, I have to be following black lines that outline the number and ignore the white parts. Is that how I'm supposed to see the numbers? Yes or no? And see, the other thing is I can't show you guys my mouse on the screen. Because this game specifically doesn't support mouse and keyboard, I can't point at things in the image unless I like bring it up in a separate thing. And like I really want to point at stuff as I talk about it with you, but I can't. That's also annoying. What if I like alt tabbed it? Does that work? No, it still hides the mouse. Doesn't matter. The other thing I was thinking, the number's 11 because it's just the big black bars separating everything. Hold on, let me just see if it's 11. It's not 11. Okay. Black outline, white number. So it's actually in there. Roman numerals? Where's the document about Roman numerals? So the only Roman numerals it gives us is IVXLCDM. 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 And like I see a C and I see an S. There's no X. There's no V. I's are all over the place. I see E's, I see C's. I guess M's would be maybe like LC? I see a LC. What's LC? 50 and 100? That's not. No, it has to be 2 digits, so it's only IVXL. Or I guess maybe it could be like. Ugh, hold on. Use larger numbers example. 2014 is that. 1963 is 1000 cm. It's 1000 minus 100. I'm thinking like is LC. LC would not. No, that's not right. But IC, VC. Okay, so it could be like something before a C. There's no way D or M are in there. So it's there's no V or X. So it's I, L, and C. 150 and 100. If it's even Roman numerals. I already I, L, and C, right? I, L, and C. Let's see, like this is such a mess of everything. Like I see 2 L's next to each other. But that's not a number. That's just 2 50s, which means 100. That's the other thing that bothers me about this is just like how do I put this? If the answer is just a simple look at these 2 letters and they are 3 or 4 and the Roman numerals make the number that you're looking for, the problem I have with that is that there's so many other places, like there's multiple answers in here if that's the case, right? Like that's my issue. I can see multiples of that particular thing. Like I mean I see a C. That alone is like go and input 50, you know? Or an L. Like it's just, well, C is 100, L is 50. But like I see an L, so it's 50. No. Like, see how I'm having problems with the Roman numeral thing? I don't know. Economancer, you have any other, like really vague clues to help me see whatever the fuck I'm trying to see here? Because I am just at my wit's end with this dumb bullshit of a puzzle. And I can't wait to figure it out and either feel dumb or feel vindicated that I didn't get it. It's going to be one or the other. That's all there is. There's only stupid and vindicated that it's a bad puzzle. But I need another hint. And I don't know what to ask anymore. Because I guess I can ask, is it a Roman numeral? It's not a Roman numeral. So there's literally a number, a 2-digit number in here with a solid white interior and a black exterior. I see them all over the place, though. That's the problem. So I guess I have to assume they're like directly next? Like, are they wait, are the two digits touching each other? Or is there a space between them? They're touching. Well, I see a 14. Maybe it's 41 and not 14. Maybe I read the 14 backwards because I did 14 already. Maybe it's backwards. Maybe it's 41. Nope. And it's still not 14, by the way. Just so that we're clear. So it doesn't matter that I see a 1 and a 4 next to each other. Like, what the fuck? That's where I call bullshit on the puzzle. Ugh. You have a better hint? A good hint? Go for it. Like I said, I'm at my wit's end with this puzzle. And it's primarily because of the fact that I feel like the answer is going to end up being something that I see elsewhere. So, like, there should have been multiple answers to the puzzle, you know? How about this? Are the numbers right side up and not mirrored? Not mirrored, not rotated. They're just right side up in front of me. Like, I can read them without turning the page. Yes or no? I think that's my next clue. No, exactly. That's what I thought. And that's its own special bullshit. Like, if I need to print this out so that I can turn it and look at it in different angles, that's a bad puzzle in a video game for me. You know, without having the ability to manipulate the image in the game. Oh, Economancer isn't correct. Okay. Where were they not correct then? Now I'm more interested in this puzzle, having difference of opinion of the what hints are right. It is right side up. Is it mirrored? It's not mirrored. So I'm literally supposed to see two numbers in front of my face. Well, there's a 3. All right, let's see where the other number. Oh, there's 1s all over the place, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but there's a 1 everywhere all over this fucking screen. But let's pretend it's not a 1. I see the 3. The 4s are backwards, so the 4s don't count. It's probably a 7 or something, right? But see, no, there's no number touching the 3, so it's not the 3 because there's nothing touching it. So what else is there that's right side up? Like I'm actually not seeing anything. There's a dead Amogus at the bottom. There is, I see it. I'm the second person I've seen say there's an Amogus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not I don't see anything other than the 3 and the 1s. The many, many 1s that there are. And now maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm looking at the big numbers. I'm supposed to look at smaller blocks. But what would a smaller, like, what would a smaller version of any of these others other than a 1 and a 0 and a Ugh, I hate this puzzle. All right, give me a better clue. Give me a better hint. I don't even know what to ask anymore. Because I feel like I narrowed it down with the numbers are upright, they're not mirrored, they're touching. I still don't see it. And the thing is that I feel like if it really is just literally finding the two numbers next to each other, this was already a bad puzzle for that reason. Like, there should be a twist, right? Like, there's a twist to the puzzle. The dial goes from 0 to 99. That's your hint, is that the dial goes from 0 to 99. So, in other words, I don't have to find a 0 for it to be a 3. Like 0, 3 doesn't count. You can just do 3. So the reason I'm not cool with that is because it's supposed to be 0, 3, not just 3. Where was it? One of the things actually I thought mentioned this specifically. And now I'm trying to remember what it was because it was in one of the notes somewhere. Oh, there's too many fucking documents to even find it now. Well, there's something that talked about the shortcuts. What was the thing that talked about the shortcuts? No. No. What was the thing about the shortcuts? Was it in here? I don't think it was this. One of these? Shouldn't have been a book. Well, shit. Now I don't remember what the fuck the thing was that mentioned shortcuts and them being 2 digits. Yeah, no, this is not Blueprint. Sorry. I'm ending the stream. I just wanted to I didn't change the category, guys. I thought it was 57. Fuck. I swear. There was something that talked about us. Whatever. When you do a puzzle like that, when you do a puzzle where it's this, you do a 0 as the first digit. You never do you don't do it that way. I'm just saying. That's not how you do a puzzle like that. But that's just me. Okay. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, Dave Crap. I don't think I'm gonna. Am I gonna stream tonight? I might still stream over at Dave Cap. I don't know. Do I want to stream tonight? I need to make dinner. I don't know. I'm just gonna end it. Anyways, I'm gonna go make dinner. If I stream again, you'll see it over at Dave Cap. Good night. If I don't see you, good night.